Interesting. We were talking about the Washington Redskins and the dysfunction that is the Redskins, and you have Kirk Cousins in this whole situation. They fire their general manager the day after the New Year League starts, and Kirk Cousins basically comes out and supposedly asks for a trade, and then comes back and says yesterday that he's going to sign his franchise tag.
Right.
He wants out of Washington. Is your belief?
He asked. It was reported he asked Dan Snyder, and Dan Snyder says, "I don't like your chances, of that happening for you." So I think this is just me talking. I think the Washington Redskins don't want to pay him this big money. They want to pay him, but they don't want to have to pay him like he's Aaron Rodgers. But, he's put himself in a position where he's got him tied up pretty good. I mean, they're paying him $40-some million over the last 2 years.
I mean, they weren't paying him anything when they drafted him.
That's right.
They drafted him the same year that they drafted RG3. It was a smart draft pick by Mike Shanahan back then.
I didn't think it was at the time because I said, why muddy the water for RG3? But it turned out to be a great pick.
And trust RG3. And I think that they probably felt like they had to draft RG3 because they needed a quarterback in the worst way, and they had to go with a personality.
Well, they made all those trades and everything. They had no choice.
And, RG3 planned out his rookie year, but it was after that we got hurt his knee, and it just never, ever got to be back to where he was, in his rookie year.
Why was he drafted by the Washington Redskins? He was drafted because Kyle Shanahan had such a grade on him that he says, we can't pass him up. He's too good to let go here in the fourth round.
And now if Kirk Cousins had his druthers, he would want to be traded to the San Francisco 49ers.
I would think so. That offense fits him perfect.
Right, who have signed both Brian Hoyer and Matt Barkley away from the Chicago Bears.
Right, yeah. Well, and then, of course, the Chicago Bears offensive coordinator, Dow Loggins, coached with Kyle Shanahan in Cleveland. He was the quarterback coach. So that helps.
People don't understand what Kyle Shanahan did in Cleveland.
They were 7-5 with Brian Hoyer quarterback.
Right.
But nobody said anything after every game. When do you think Johnny Manziel's going to play?
This was when Johnny Manziel was a rookie.
Yeah.
And Kyle Shanahan did not want Johnny Manziel.